guys, my name is Shayla Andrews and I'm owner of Spaces in Bloom Designs, and today we are at my sister's house. This is Amanda, also goes by Mandy Holcomb. And I thought we would do just a little video to show you how to do a gallery wall. And so this is your living room. Yep. And so it's right off the front door, so it's one of the first rooms that you see when you come to her house. And so it's just been kind of blank, right?
Empty. It's just been an empty room.
It's just been an empty room. But you've kind of had some ideas of what you wanted to do.
Yes, I mean, in my mind, I have it all set, but you know, it's a time thing. You know, you want to wait until you have the money to buy the furniture that you actually want. So, you know, we work on our budget. I buy things here and there, and then when I'm ready to buy the furniture pieces that I want, then I'll put them. I will take you with me, and then I'll put them in.
There you go. So Mandy has a bunch of things that she's just kind of been gathering. Mm-hmm. And so you have a lot of great things. How come you haven't done your wall?
Honestly, I'm busy. I don't have time to sit and figure out how I'm gonna make this look pretty. And I've been really waiting on my sister to come and do it because that's just how it is. I'm like, why should I do it if I know that someone can do it better and it's gonna be easier for her, whereas I would sit and kind of ho-hum over it, and you don't. You just come in and you're like, let's do this. So you go to your big sis, and if you don't have a big sis, then you go and you talk to Shayla.
Yes. Okay, so I'm guessing that you probably have gone on Pinterest for some ideas.
I have gone on Pinterest, but the problem is with Pinterest is I get a little overwhelmed because I get all excited about these ideas. There comes Lincoln. I get on Pinterest and I start seeing so many things that I like that then I don't know actually what I like anymore. I get overwhelmed and then I try to go to the store and I'm like, oh, I'll get some things that I like, but then I think because of Pinterest, you get into it so much that you really are like, well, oh, maybe I want all white. Oh, wait, no, maybe I want just all blues. Or, you know, maybe I need to do a combination of wood and whatever, and then I don't know what I want anymore, so.
I hear that all the time. People are all on Pinterest and they've pinned all these things, and now they're like, okay, I have all these great things pinned, now what? Mm-hmm. So one of the things that I like to do is look at people's Pinterest boards, because then I can see their style. So that's what I will get by looking at a Pinterest board, is just your style, and then I can put that all together. All right, so we are all finished. What do you think?
I love it. It looks so much better. Even Lincoln said that. He came in and he goes, oh, this looks good.
He's like, are we keeping all of this?
Yeah, he asked if we were keeping all of it.
So I think we just put together the things that you had. I added a few little touches. A big gallery wall here, but then I didn't want to do just another gallery wall, but it's also a big wall, so it's like, what do you do with the wall? So I did bring in this piece, just a few little touches onto the piano. And then we just added some pillows, one for color, just to kind of pull the green, aqua green that was in that, and a blanket just to bring in that texture and that coziness, so you kind of feel when you're sitting here that you're going to have that cozy, sit and listen to music or read a book or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then the stool that's down here, I added that. That was just something I found at just one of the little antique stores. I think it was $12. And of course I put my little birds, because everybody knows I love birds. It's what I seem to add to every design. It's like my little Shayla. Well, that is all from us today. I hope you learned a couple of little things while we were doing this. And as always, have a great day, and thanks for joining us. Bye. One of the tips that I have for you today is when you're hanging things up, one of the things I love to do is use tape. So it's just painter's tape. So this is great because it's not going to hurt your wall or anything. So what I do is I just This particular picture doesn't have where you would hang it, but there usually would be right about here. So I take the tape and I would just take it from end to end for where you're going to hang them. Tear the tape off. Oops. Hold that side.
Oh, there?
Yes. So, and then this is just marking exactly where you're going to put the nails. So I put that up on the wall. I take my level and make sure that the tape is straight and level. And then I just put right in the corner of the tape, I just hammer the nails right in. So that way it's not a whole bunch of measuring, it's not a whole bunch of holes in the walls. And because I don't enjoy measuring, I mean, I'll do it, but it's not my favorite thing. I'm more of an eyeballer. So that kind of helps me so that I don't have to be, okay, that's a 1/4 inch and a 3/4 inch. It's just simple. I love to make things simple. So that's great. The other thing that I did with the tape,
which is something I don't even do, so this is good to see.
Yeah. Mandy doesn't even like hanging up pictures.
I like them on my wall. I just don't want to do it.
Just don't want to do it. So with this large picture, I did the same thing with the tape, just measured it out from end to end. But then because it's really long, that's a long piece, and I want to know where the center is of that, I fold it in half. And then that gives me a center line. So I just put that where my center mark is, because I do measure it and mark that. And then I will put the crease right at my center. And then I just hammer those in. Really easy.
Genius.
I love it.